Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the SeaBlock Modpack. So we're in the middle of getting up a bad version of titanium. This is going to be an ad hoc, hand-filled, small amount of titanium just to get enough logic boards for us to get like the next tier of buildings and that kind of thing. We'll do it more properly again later. But for now, yeah, and especially once we have more tech, or at least a building we needed that required titanium in order to get titanium at a better rate, or not even that. It would actually make titanium come at a lower rate, but it would let us get tungsten also. Looks like we're having some problems here. Having trouble with our basic circuits, our basic components, because we're having trouble with tinned copper, because we're having trouble with copper. I should really lay out something just like this, but for copper. Should I do that right now? Like, I might be able to adapt this into just producing copper. That might be good. I don't know. It feels like we have more than we need here. We're just not producing enough fast enough. Let's just add some more of these and see if that helps anything. Do I want to do it down here? No, right here. I am low on many things. And they'll all output into the middle, and we'll just feed that in right there. Or maybe go over that and then feed it in right there. I kind of like that better. I guess I could get used to seeing it on the stone. I do think that's prettier on the concrete though. Even then, it's not that perfect. But well, maybe it'll look better once this is well populated. Anyway, our poor bots are being all tired all the time. Because I don't want to see a ton of this here with 2 induction furnaces. That this shouldn't be. Is this not hooked up? It isn't. Okay, let me fix that. There. That might help. Looks like we're starting to get tinned copper again, but I think it might be cyclical. Like, we sometimes have enough and sometimes don't. Yeah, we had nothing for a while. For some reason. You know, I'm gonna force this to the right. Until, so that we're never lacking for green. Like, what are they? What else are we doing with these? We're bringing them here to make reds. Makes sense. All right. Okay, back to titanium, but we were actually going to do something with nickel. Because, right, there's like a recipe to create molten titanium from nickel. Yeah, titanium and nickel ingots. And we have like a ton of nickel right here, right? Just ridiculous amounts of it. We're going to have to deal with it manually. I don't think we could... Well, maybe we could run a line down there. It's not impossible. Let's try it. I want some stack. Actually, no, we can just have multiple blues. Okay. And we'll have to go north a little bit to weave across. Because of the pipes. Huh. Now no components are getting through at all. Now well. This will hopefully fill up. Like, what are we using? What are we doing that consumes so many of these greens? They're going this way and becoming blue science. Where? What here? Okay, it's this. This is eating 6 at a time. Okay, that's reasonable. And we are making quite a bit of blue science. I was looking at my first playthrough of the game, which didn't complete, because back in the previous patch, then we restarted when it patched up. And I don't know if we're further ahead than we were. Like, we're about 90 hours in right now. And at this point in the previous game, I had a small amount of gray science going. I didn't have a lot of it, and blue science in particular was creeping along. It was like 1 per minute. But we had more tech going, and we were in the middle of setting up our bot base, which we can't do now because they moved logistic bots higher. The logistic system higher. This is the point where we had like a bunch of we had like just a big block of factories with requester and supplier chests in front of it. This would make... No, that's not what I'm thinking. Express inserters. Need titanium things. I'm kind of getting equipment, right? I can't get that. That's too far away. That would be convenient, but we can get higher tier batteries and higher tier solar panels. So we can run around with our, with what am I saying? With the exoskeletons, eventually. Ooh, looks like my bot's finished. Let's go and designate some more things to be replaced. So this is the appearance of the concrete compared to the rock, the brick. I think it's better. It's a bit easier to see things, and up close, I still think it's better. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go ahead and keep going down the bus. For now. we'll need to make another Roboport. Or to just expand the area, but we should make another Roboport so it can what am I saying? So that it can charge. I'm gonna go get some batteries from down here, I believe. We get to pick up some iron and some steel, make another Roboport, and then we'll continue on with the nickel and eventually have some titanium. That's my goal for this episode. Let's get some kind of titanium going. Okay. So we still need a bunch of iron. Looks like we're having trouble with silicon. Look at these poor bots. They're so tired. And glass is going to be giving us problems if we don't get our silicon out of the way. It's a tin problem. We're not eating our tin fast enough. Or this filled up, perhaps? No. Maybe we just need similarly more of these. Sorry, I'm bouncing from like thing to thing, trying to fix small things rather than working on new stuff. It doesn't feel like that's enough. It's not a casting machine problem. It's an induction. So let's take that away, and we'll make 2 induction 2s. Well, that would just be twice as fast. Sure, well, let's make 1 induction 3. I could redo this whole silicon thing, because I think we do have silicon processing, right? We have processed silicon, perhaps? Yeah. And then we could do the whole trichlorosilane thing. But I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Our next time we make silicon, we'll do that. Where is the induction furnace? Oh, I placed it wrong. Or did I? Wait a minute. I placed it backwards. I was looking at this arrow and I was thinking that was the one for this machine. Okay, that should help. Okay, back to Roboports. We needed iron for them. Why do we not have enough iron? I thought we made a whole point of having ridiculous amounts of iron. But apparently only on one side of the belt. Something got stuck. Where is there a problem? Plenty of molten. We're out of coolant. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go fix that. Where's my car? Way down there. We can just walk it. There should have been more coolant things than that. There should have been like another 5 or 6 of these, I thought. Maybe we didn't bring them over. No, that was for the ammonia down there. These are stopped because of lack of batteries. Good job, guys. Okay, where is it? It's down here. Base mineral oil. That should last a bit longer. I mean, we made just like a ridiculous amount of iron in that time. We filled up an entire chest, or well, like half of a chest full of red belts. Well, I guess it didn't finish filling up. We made some red belts then. This is almost useless. We could have just collected a bunch of mud, but oh well. Okay. And this will start filling the coolant up to 1,000, which should give these enough to produce. Again. Looks like it's getting ahead. Good. Yep. Alright. Now, Roboport, let's not get distracted. The second Roboport needs... It doesn't tell me. I have to wait. It probably needs more reds because I distributed all of them to the accumulators. This is still not letting any of these through. Huh. I was thinking it would back up eventually, but it's just not. I should really automate these. I've been so lazy trying to it would be really annoying having to get all this stuff together. It would be so much easier once we have logistic bots. And I think that's what we're gonna do. You know, it just occurred to me I'm gonna be letting a bunch of these need to be filters. Well, I could just store it over here, I guess. That's one way of doing it. And better batteries. Okay. Okay, that first Roboport should be ready. We just need to find a good spot that connects. This is fine. Now, let's get over here too so I can connect these two. Like there. Suddenly everyone gets all busy. Alright, nickel. So, we have nickel ore. How complicated is getting nickel to? It needs carbon monoxide. We don't have pellets yet. Nickel cathodes with sulfuric acid. We are producing sulfuric acid somewhere. You know, it might just be easier to do it with the carbon monoxide. Like, we have a lot of nickel. Best way to get that is carbon, which we have on a belt, and purified, which we are making over there. And we can squeeze it across somehow. Okay, we need a blast furnace. Out of stones, of course. What am I looking for right now? It looks like we can't get any more chrome because these filled up with things that are not chrome. Oh well. We'll deal with that another time. How's our cement going? We've got good amounts of it. We're probably making it faster than our bots can place it, so it's fine. It'll just last indefinitely. On that note, let's go ahead and move some of this. Keep the bots busy. Alright. I'm looking in the wrong place. It's down here. So we want a blast furnace. Right, we're just gonna blast the nickel right away. And we'll make the carbon monoxide in a liquefier. Yeah, we're gonna need carbon here too, so we might as well bring a whole line of carbon in. We can find room for it. Right here. Oh, I'm out of splitters. Okay. Our initial setup was really nice. Like, it worked really well at the beginning. But now, since then, it's just getting messier and messier. I don't know, should I care? I kinda don't. It was here that needs the carbon, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we're making another one right here. Where's the nickel? There. How are we gonna get that down to there? As I said, messier and messier every day. As we try to like reuse stuff and all that. Okay, so we need the water over here. Okay. A bit further back. Okay, we need a liquefier. I remember when we used to live on liquefiers, like we used them for everything. Because it was all algae processing and coal cleaning and all that stuff. Now it's all about furnaces. And these stupid little tiny assembling machines. Think we'll need more than one? Oh, it needs to be... Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, that's a wrong furnace. That's a... No, that's the right one. Alright, this needs... They both need... What's the best way to do that? Okay. I think that'll work. We need to get the nickel to it. And then the two together in an induction furnace, right? Maybe an induction furnace 3. Let's get some concrete bricks. Where did we do that again? It was somewhere around here. Right here. No. Right there. All my poor bots waiting to be charged. And should we do messiness like with up there? The do I want to do that? We have to run a line all the way up. We could do that. Sure, let's do that. So we'll need a strand caster after the induction furnace. Yeah. Not casting machines. Oh, this is different. No, I did the wrong recipe. I don't have the better recipe. Never mind. We'll just have to use strand casting. This still isn't getting any of these. Why not? None are being made. Because of our weird cyclical loss of copper. That I still haven't figured out yet. We don't have any excess copper here. I only notice it when when it's not a problem, so I can't ever see it in a non-working state. This is the most useless warehouse. I was thinking it would be needed because of to get iron going, but instead just waste time. Anyway, it's coming now, so it's weird that we have a little repeating lack of copper, but we could fix that very easily if I were not being so lazy. And then we'll get the tins, which will make this come out again. Looks like this is backed up though, so this time all of it should go to the red. Okay, I'm wasting time. Strand casting. Not strand casting. Casting. There we go. Tiny bit of copper. Excuse me. A tiny bit of titanium. And from that, we can make the logic boards, right? Or actually, we need to make the logic boards separately. And then from there, we can make the processors. The processing units. Right? I don't know why I can't search for logic and get that. Fine. Yeah, we need to make these. And then we can turn them with titanium and sulfuric acid. I forgot about that. Well, we have this. We have a sulfuric acid here already. Why are we making that? It's just kind of coming off the bus. But there was an immediate step, right? We wanted to immediately change something. So we were not just doing this, we were making the chemical furnace. Not the chemical furnace, not the pellet press. It's the ore refinery. Yeah, okay, that also needs processing units though, and refined concrete bricks. But we need that ore refinery to get the tungsten out of this. Alright. Well, go ahead and make a bunch of that for now. And we'll deal with that later. More bot stuff, perhaps? Worker robot cargo size? Might help. Okay, well we have titanium. What do I want to do next? Do I want to make the boards? Like, we have everything we need except for the boards, right? I think so. We made the integrated electronics. We're having trouble with the basic electronic components. But that's a solvable problem. We can just build them right here. We should put these on the bus. The boards are over here, so we need to bring them up. I did that wrong. I should have put these in closer. I need to leave a gap of 2, not a gap of 4. Okay. What exactly is the recipe? It's 2, 2, 2, 1. So I should put the transistors and the circuit boards on the same thing, because they have the well, they're gonna be annoying also to get. It's 5 items. Irritating. Hard to get on a strip like that. We'll have to put 2 on one, 4 on one side and 1 on the other, or no? We'll probably do. Okay, we could put the circuit board and the solder on one side, the components and electronics on another, and then transistors on its own belt. I kind of like that. So, well, okay, we can put those two together since they're right next to each other. I like that, that's fine. Do it one higher. Okay, and then components and solder. I'll bring it across right here. Game's being quiet, not playing the music very much. Where's the solder? Right there in the middle. So I'm gonna want it right here. So I should put this there. Oh, we're out of underground, underneath these. We'll have to go home and get some. And then the last one are these components, which will just run right here. Inconvenient. We'll run lower down. It doesn't matter, we can shuffle it all in the right spot once we're down there. What am I missing to make more of these plates? Like always. There's some music. Okay, and this will take place in reds, which we'll need to make some of with basic circuit boards. And more iron. Where are my logic boards? Can I not make them in these? No, they need to be made in the green ones. Or, can we even make them yet? Yeah, we could. They need titanium though. Oh, that's annoying. We'll just make them in regular ones for now. So cancel that. Means it'll be slower. And actually, wait a minute. The only reason we're gonna make these is to turn them into the processing units. So there's no point. There's no point in not just doing that here also. We'll have to bring red circuits in. The sulfuric acid we can pull down from above. What's the speed difference? So they're made in 5 seconds, and it's 2 for 1. Okay. Where are we going to output? We'll have to hop over on one side, I guess. On this side, we'll hop over. No, that's not going to work at all, because we need this to be, we need that to be reds. There. It's going to be a little annoying to get it in, but we can work it out. Excuse me, I apologize. I tried to mute the mic when I'm about to cough, but I missed that one. I am very sorry. I think this is gonna work. We don't have any way to supply titanium, but we're gonna have to drop it in by hand because this isn't gonna make titanium very well anyway. So that's a bit of a problem. But we can do the same sort of thing as this and hop over it on this side eventually and pull in titanium, I suppose. Okay. I'll move this when we eventually want to bring in titanium proper, I guess. Ooh, ran out of poles. Okay, let's get some titanium. We have some. There we go. Our first few processing units. We'll store them in a box for now. Ha! Why is this stopped? Oh, because it ran through... No, it didn't. It ran out of nitric acid because we are out of ammonia. Looks like we're having trouble with iron again, too. We run out of... No, we have plenty of things there. What's the issue? Are we out of charcoal, maybe? No. We're not getting enough pellets because we're not getting enough processed. We're out of mineralized? We are. Oh my. We've finally gotten to the point where our large store of mineral sludge has been depleted. We've been relying on that for a long time. Well, let's go take a look at that. Maybe next time we'll do that. For now, let's just get this ammonium working. I wonder where they're putting all the bricks. I'm gonna look around, there'll be like a random chest, tons of bricks. Not here. This is the wrong place, it's up there. Right? Where did we get that? Right here. Okay, I think I'll take a break there. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time.